So what's the difference between setting up a regular Thai company versus a BOI company set up solution in Thailand?
Okay, so the BOI, which stands for Board of Investment, it's a government scheme. It targets certain industries. Obviously, the company that I have is a software company. That's part of that scheme. But there are many more. There are manufacturing and different ones. So there's a whole list of different qualifying companies. And really, the idea of this scheme is to try and promote foreign direct investment into Thailand. And I personally went through this process a few years ago. It took me quite a few months the first time. There's quite a bit to it. I mean, the reason really that we chose to go down that route is financially the best route to take. I'll talk about the reasons why in a minute, but also it's the most cost-effective and easy method of obtaining work permits and visas. The real main aspect of the BOI really is that you can be 100% foreign owned. So without the BOI scheme, you can only be part owned and you need Thai shareholders. So that's a very useful way of removing that ownership, and you can be 100% owned, which is in the case in my company. Some of the other incentives really. So you can get visa and work permits. You don't need Thai staff. If you don't have the BOI, then you need 4 Thai people for every 1 international person. So that helps with that process. There are some financial benefits like tax exemption. So I get a period of a few years where I don't have to pay corporation tax. That's obviously very useful because we can invest that back into the company. And there are other personal benefits really, like airport fast track and various other stuff that come with that. But overall, it's the way to go if you want to be 100% owned and kind of receive these benefits.
So how can Thai Star help you register for the BOI scheme?
So usually, like in order to get promoted into the BOI, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort towards the administration's works. So we would like to help you cut those times in terms of processes for the approval, and we will put things into 4 steps. Basically, we are going to start with providing you the template, how we can kick off with the business plan, and then moving on to the interview process to the board of the BOI. And then we gonna help you act as a communication link and push up the process to be, approved much faster than what we experienced was around 6 months. So yeah, so hopefully the process could become faster with our help. Yeah.
So how can Thai Star help you register for the BOI scheme?
Yeah, so when we went through the process a few years ago, we found that it obviously was quite a lot of administration. It took us quite a few months. I think in the end it took us over 6 months. What we want to do is help businesses who want to apply for the BOI to try and cut down that time it takes. So we do that by helping you basically through the application process and then subsequently obtaining the international business license. So we do that by 4 areas really. We provide the templates. So the templates that we used, we've now got them standardized. We help you construct the business plan and financial planning. It's a 5-year business plan you need to put together. We'll assist you with the interview process. So when you sit down with the board, we'll help you through that process. And our Thai team will help act as a communication link. So obviously English speaking to the board, then we act as that communication link. So really in summary, it's not just about reducing time, that's important, but also making sure that our approval process is successful. Obviously we went through it as well, we've gone through. We know how to make it successful. So we want to help businesses also make sure for them it's successful as well.